What do you do when you have to come up with an acceptance test for your user story? That's a good question. Hello, my name is Tim McDermott. I am a software development project manager living in Tampa, Florida. And as a project manager, I often don't have BAs or persons to write the user stories for me, so I have to write them myself. A good framework for writing a user story is just as a user story describes a particular bit of functionality from the perspective of the user. So, and it's a story format. So a typical format for a user story is, as a customer, I want to be able to purchase a particular item so that I can receive that item. That's kind of a weird example, but it's an example of a user story. User stories, though, they also need acceptance criteria. What is a good template for that? A good template for that is given, when, then. Given a set of conditions, when a certain action takes place, then what is the expected result? So, given that I am making a purchase, when I click submit on that purchase item online, then I expect to receive a receipt or some type of acknowledgement that let me know that my transaction was successfully completed. That's a good example of a user acceptance test criteria. These criteria, they're very important. They help you define when something is done. It's the part of the definition of done used a lot. You know, when all the acceptance criteria for a particular story is done, then that story is done. You know, when in the sprint, at the end of the sprint, when all the stories have all their user acceptance tests passed, then you're ready to, you've completed the sprint. Thank you. Any questions or comments, please post them in the chat below. Thank you. I hope this has been very helpful to you.